My name is Seth Gamble, and I am an adult film actor.
Hi, I'm Alexis Tae, and I do porn.
I'm Veronica. And I'm Gabby. And today we're going to be playing our segment, Ask a Porn Star, where we ask you guys what everybody really wants to know. How did you come up with your porn name?
It is just my middle name and my nickname. My middle name's Alexis, and Tay, like my mom calls me Tay. Everyone calls me Tay Tay. So yeah,
Unoriginal.
it's unoriginal, and it like sounds like my real name. Like when someone calls me Alexis, it is partially my name.
My real name is Seth, and I was at a reunion thing for people I went to school with, and I ran into this girl and her last name was Gamble, and I was like, that sounds good.
She's listening to this, she's like, okay, plagiarism.
Yeah,
She
nice.
knows.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her in that moment.
Hoping for a gambling story or something.
I know, right?
No.
Disappointed!
The joke I always say is that I went with Gamble because it lowers expectations.
Fair.
Okay, fine. It's a gamble.
Very fair.
Have you ever fallen in love with a co-star?
I mean,
Yes.
technically,
kind of.
yeah.
I wasn't booked with this person, but I went to work with this. Like I did like content with them.
Did you guys date?
Yeah.
And it clearly ended in shambles.
Nice. I don't. Anyways, he's not in the country anymore.
Well, I'm married now to a porn star.
Yeah.
And I was priorly married to a different porn star.
Oh, you were married before?
Yeah, it's my second marriage.
How does the sex you have on camera compare to your private sex life? I'm so sorry, Seth.
I feel like I'm similar. Like I definitely found myself talking during sex more, and I very much like it. Like if a guy is not talking to me during sex, I feel like he doesn't like me, and I won't have sex with him again. So
Tell me you like it.
yeah, tell me, just interact with me. Yeah, but I definitely am such a pillow princess, as most people probably will say. Like I will just lay there. I will suck some dick though. That's for sure.
My effort there.
Yeah,
Fucking
like
my
I
effort there.
will do that. And it would take like 5 minutes. Like I don't like long sex. I need like 15 minutes.
20 minutes later.
Like wrap it up, buddy.
Well, it's different. It's different. My personal life is more, generally speaking, outside sex is always, I've craved more of an intimate setting because, when you're performing, it's almost like going to the gym with a trainer or trying to work out by yourself. Because you have like this aspect of like, I have to put on a show. So when you think about it from that perspective, when you're actually on camera, you're trying to do something with a more extreme value. When it comes to your personal life, it just, from an intimate perspective, you can't really compare the two.
Do you prefer, I would assume that you guys prefer like having sex in private versus on camera, or?
It's different fun. Like it's completely, like sex off camera is, just basically what he said, like you can't even compare the two. But like sex on camera is a challenge, it's fun. It's like, oh my God, I get to go take a giant dick in my ass today, let's do it, baby. It feels like I literally hype myself up so much, and then it's fun, like it feels good, but like it's more entertainment for me versus like
Pure pleasure.
pure just like pleasure, like all the like endorphins, like all the good shit.
I think that's why one reason why content got so popular.
Yeah.
Because it is in a more intimate setting.
Yeah.
So as like someone who would do it, it's not really so much of a performance because you're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
Gonna ask our last little twister.
Yes.
Oh,
So
boy.
the twister is because we have invaded your private space and asked you every question in the book. Seth is like looking at me like I'm gonna get you back
Yep.
for that blowjob
Yep.
question.
Yep.
You guys can ask us whatever you want. So the roles are now reversed. Ha ha ha! Evil laugh.
Remix.
Oh, I have two good ones. So you have a fiance. If you had to put your fiance,
Really?
no, he has to go in a male performer's body and fuck a girl. Who would it be? Like what girl porn star?
Would you want him to fuck?
Would I want him to fuck?
Yeah.
Well, first, I don't want him to fuck anyone. so
I know,
am
but you have to.
Am I picking the worst one or am I picking the best one?
Well, how much do you love him? Does he deserve like a hitter, or does he deserve like the wackest
I would
pussy
need it-
so he comes back?
I would need it to be someone who looks like me. Like
That's exactly how I am.
only
It
thinking
would
brunette,
have
by
to be.
the
She would
way.
have to
She
be
would
look.
have to have like my
Yeah.
body type, my hair, but a little bit uglier than me. Like, I just
Or she can be badder than me. She just has to look
thinking
like
about it,
me.
She doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
Like, I need to know that you're like
Yeah.
from the back where your camera's.
Yeah, exactly. Like I get the vision. Just shut my eyes.
She doesn't want to step in it all. She's
I
like,
think Vanna Bardot.
Yes,
I think
yes.
she's Vanna Bardot.
Love
We have like
Vanna.
a similar vibe.
Yeah.
She's good and
Yeah.
like he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah, that's a good one.
have you guys had sex with each other?
Me and Veronica?
No.
No.
No?
Honestly, I can honestly say I'm 100% straight.
You hear it now, folks. No ladies.
Your wife actually came up to me at ABN and she's like, "You're straight."
So if you had to fuck a girl and it was a porn star, who would that be? Like if you're like, okay, this is the person. I'm completely straight, but I have to sleep with
Abigail
one.
Mack.
Abigail
Very
Mack?
valid.
Yeah, I can
Very
see that.
valid.
She shocked me. It's just because I
Valid.
spoke to her before
Yeah.
and she was like, "Yeah, like in my garden."
Yeah, and then it's like,
And then she's in the house party being like, "We need more dick."
I love it.
And like she was so cute. Like I really enjoyed her. I'd definitely sleep with Abigail Mack.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Nicole Doshi because she's
Also,
Nicole
yeah.
Doshi.
Yeah.
Crazy. I love her.
Yeah, Abigail Mack for sure.
You have a good answer.
The idea of just someone who like you see them when they get in that zone and being like freak, and then you hear like this person's like wholesome.
Yeah, like
that idea
I
is
like,
just-
like I said, like the
switch.
personality vibe that Nicole Doshi just gets me with her like, like her like, I'm Nicole Doshi vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Abigail Mack, like it was a pleasant surprise. So either one, like I'd fuck them both.
You're like threesome.
Yeah, well, that's a
exactly.
house
Sorry,
party.
double team.
I know I said I'm straight, but I think mine would be like Vanessa Sky. She's like ish my crush.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did fuck her
Both of them are
yesterday.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Both of them are
But
awesome.
I have a crush on Vanessa.
Yeah, she's super
this
hot.
guy's a good answer.
This is probably not even that exciting, but like what got you into the space that we're in? Like what interested you to get into this space specifically?
Well, for me, I've always been like I love entertainment, and I always love to be kind of like a performer. Like I was always really into burlesque. All my favorite movies are that vibe. And then when I started working for burlesque, I thought the company was such a genuine take on the industry that could sometimes go dark. So like I was really happy to be a part of a company that had like a better perspective on it, getting to entertain people while being in an industry that supports like, you know, growth in something that could sometimes go the wrong way. Just like makes me really happy to do what I want to do, but also be with a company that like aligns with my values. And I just think it's interesting, and I think sometimes closed-minded people don't understand what different people do in life. And it's not just porn stars, it's not just anything. I just think people have these ideas of what certain people do and how they are based off their job, based off where they live, based off their like sexual orientation. And I just think it's fun to like give an insight on like what people really are, you know?
I love people. Like I actually love talking to people. I love like different people, and like I always wanted to be like in the journalism, like interviewing people space. But I find like no shade obviously to like Hollywood and everything, but it's a bit fake. Whereas this industry is more shocking, it's funner, it's more real. Like the people I met, I didn't have one uncomfortable experience.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
answering and asking
That's
us questions.
fine.
Hi, my name is Seth Gamble, and I have sex for money on film. No, I'm kidding.